Hello, and welcome back to Consumer Times. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you have requested about. Decoding food labels in India is crucial for making informed, health-conscious choices. Food labels have become a common feature on packaged foods, providing essential information for consumers to understand the quality, ingredients, and safety of the food they buy. Labels like organic, natural, gluten-free, and GMO-Free are becoming increasingly popular, but understanding their actual meanings can help consumers make the right choices. Here's a comprehensive look at what these terms mean and how they are regulated in India. When a product is labeled as organic, it means the food is produced through farming practices that avoid synthetic fertilizer, pesticide, genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and artificial additives. Organic food is supposed to be healthier and environmentally friendly. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, regulates organic labels in India. The FSSAI mandates that any product labeled as organic must comply with either the National Programme for Organic Production, NPOP, or the Participatory Guarantee System for India, PGS India. These certifications ensure that organic food meets the required standards, covering aspects like soil quality, crop rotation, and natural farming methods. Look for certifications such as the India Organic logo for NPOP or the PGS Organic label. Additionally, products must display the FSSAI Organic logo if they meet these standards. This labeling provides a level of assurance that the product genuinely adheres to organic farming principles. Natural, on food labels generally suggests that the product is made without artificial ingredients, preservatives, or colors and is in its closest to nature state. However, this term is often vague and lacks a clear, standardized definition worldwide. While FSSAI hasn't strictly defined natural, it has issued guidelines that the term should be used only if the product is free from chemicals, additives, and artificial processing. In 2018, FSSAI issued draft guidelines suggesting that natural food should be minimally processed and contain no additives. However, enforcement remains challenging, and consumers should scrutinize ingredient lists to confirm claims. When purchasing products labeled natural, verify the ingredients. A short, simple list without chemicals or synthetic ingredients often indicates a more genuinely natural product. Gluten-free means that a product does not contain gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Gluten-free products are essential for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, as they need to avoid gluten to prevent digestive issues and other health complications. FSSAI regulates the term gluten-free and has set a permissible limit of less than 20 parts per million, ppm, of gluten in products that carry this label. This ensures that even trace amounts of gluten are within safe limits for those with gluten-related disorders. Look for the FSSAI logo and certification that specifically mentions gluten-free. Additionally, many manufacturers add a GF symbol on packaging to make it easier for consumers to identify gluten-free products. Be cautious of cross-contamination risks. If a product is not certified gluten-free, GMO-free means that a product does not contain any genetically modified ingredients. GMOs are organisms whose DNA has been altered using genetic engineering techniques to give them specific desirable traits, such as pest resistance or faster growth. There's ongoing debate about the safety of GMOs, which has led some consumers to prefer GMO-free products. India has strict regulations regarding GMOs. The Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, GEAC, is responsible for the approval of GMO crops, and FSSAI mandates that any food containing GMOs must be clearly labeled. However, only cotton is currently allowed for genetic modification in India, meaning that GMO foods are rare in the country. Products labeled as GMO-free have to comply with these regulations to ensure no genetically modified components are present. In India, products that claim to be GMO-free usually highlight this on the label. However, since GMO foods are generally restricted, consumers may not often encounter this label. International brands that sell in India may include a GMO-free label on their packaging for transparency. Fortified foods have added nutrients, like vitamins or minerals, to improve their nutritional profile. Commonly fortified foods in India include flour, milk, salt, and cooking oil. FSSAI promotes food fortification as a strategy to combat nutrient deficiencies. The blue and green +F logo on packages indicates that the food is fortified. Low fat means the product contains fewer fats than its regular counterpart, typically not exceeding 3 grams of fat per 100 grams. Fat-free products contain even less, usually less than 0.5 grams per serving. FSSAI has defined guidelines for low-fat and fat-free claims, and manufacturers must adhere to these specifications. A no added sugar label implies that the product doesn't contain any added sugars but may still contain naturally occurring sugars, e.g., in fruits or dairy. FSSAI requires that claims like no added sugar are used accurately, and any sugars present in the product should be naturally occurring. In an age where food choices affect not only personal health but also environmental sustainability, understanding food labels enables consumers to make decisions aligned with their values and dietary requirements. Misleading labels can be a significant issue, as terms like natural and organic are sometimes used loosely to market products without clear adherence to standards. By reading and understanding these labels, consumers can support ethical food practices, choose products that meet their health needs, and avoid potentially harmful ingredients. Ingredients are listed in descending order by quantity. The first few ingredients make up the majority of the product. FSSAI certifications, like the organic or gluten-free logos, provide an added layer of assurance. Trust labels that include reliable certifications or logos. Be cautious with products that use terms like natural without credible certifications. Not all claims are backed by official standards. Always check the nutritional table to see the amounts of sugar, fat, fiber, and protein per serving size. Even healthy labels can sometimes conceal high levels of added sugars or fats. Many packages have deceptively small serving sizes to make nutrient values look lower. Be sure to calculate based on how much you actually consume. Decoding food labels in India is an empowering step towards healthier and more ethical food choices. By understanding terms like organic, natural, gluten-free, and GMO-free, consumers can better navigate the food market and make decisions that align with their health and ethical standards. FSSAI's regulatory role is central in standardizing these labels to protect consumers from misleading claims. However, consumers also bear the responsibility of staying informed and questioning unclear terms. Informed choices begin with knowledge, and knowing what these terms mean helps in supporting sustainable and healthy food practices. For any doubts or to verify a product's authenticity, consumers can consult FSSAI's guidelines or look for additional certifications. Making wise choices not only benefits personal health but also promotes a safer and more transparent food industry in India. Thanks a lot for being with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with Consumer Times.